Hello again YouTube, and welcome back to part 3 of my alignment challenge series. If you don't know what the alignment challenge is, then I recommend watching my first video in this series, as it goes into a bit more depth explaining it. Anyway, here we got our Galarian Stunfisk on the lead. It's not the greatest matchup for Shadow Abomasnow here, but we can put in some work here. And a lot of them actually respect this first move, so I'm going to bait with the Weather Ball, and we do grab a shield. This is still not the greatest situation though, because again, this Energy Ball is not going to quite KO, and they will be able to get to their move here, but it is a CMP tie, so I'm more than happy with letting that go. We can hopefully keep this Stunfisk away from the Lantern, but they do end up pivoting out into an Azumarill. And this Azumarill is using Bubble, which is a 3-turn fast move, meaning that I have to throw on alignment, like usual, but this time they're going to be sneaking through a fast move every time I throw my charge moves. So, not the best situation. I believe I decided to go for a Surf and then a Farm down here. I believe that's the play that I go for. We are able to CMP them, which is very nice because they don't sneak a move. I am going to shield this up though. I want to preserve some health on my Lantern. And let's see, do we get the farm down? Nope. Oh, they switch out and it's a Trevenant in the back. See, with this team, it is a double water team, so we will be trying to bait out the grass types with the Lantern as often as possible. However, I did not end up doing that in this game, and as you're going to see, it's going to cost me. They're at double Seed Bomb here, so I can't really shield this. I need to hope to get to 2 Hydro Cannons on my Swampert to have a chance here. So let's see if we can do that. I don't think it's going to happen. We have 2 little energy and yep, they get to another one. So GG's, well played to my opponent. Unfortunately, I did not end up baiting out the Trevenant, so it ended up sweeping us in the back line. You know, it is how it is. Anyway, moving on to the next one. We got another Galarian Stunfisk on the lead. Really rough leads here, you know, but we can put in some work like I said before. I usually let the first Rock Slide go through, and I store up a bunch of energy and go for the Weather Ball bait. Because even if they don't shield this, 2 Weather Balls basically KO, and this one decides not to shield. So I end up going for a catch here, which actually is a pretty big catch, because I can get to the next Surf here, and I believe... Oh, they tried to make their own catch. They tried to make their own catch, but we waited. We waited, and now we can get the Thunderbolt off, and they will be actually shielding that up. I want to get off another move before they reach their move, so I end up going for the Surf here, which still does a decent amount of damage, and they're going to be throwing their energy here. This is going to be taking me out. It does quite a bit of damage. And let's see, I have a move stored on the Abomasnow, so is that what I do? Yep, it is. We come in with the Abomasnow, throw the Weather Ball to deny them all their energy. They don't want to give up that last shield, so they go down. And let's see, I believe I'm just going to switch in Swampert. Yep. Oh no! I end up going for another catch. This Galarian Stunfisk cannot catch a break today. We bait out a Noctowl, and thankfully we do have a shield advantage, because if we didn't have a shield advantage, we'd be in trouble here. So we're going for a Hydro Cannon. 2 Hydro Cannons will not KO because I'm not running the Shadow Swampert. I usually prefer the normal Swampert just because it is a bit tankier, and they're going to be doing another Sky Attack here. I'm going to shield this up. And I'm hoping to get the last shield here with the Hydro Cannon. Let's see what they decide to do. They end up letting Noctowl go down. Okay, they come back at the Galarian Stunfisk. We get to a Hydro Cannon. And now I'm pretty sure I'm very close to a Weather Ball. So we're going to switch and try to get there. And we do get there. Opponent was not ready for that. We get to the Weather Ball and snipe them and take the win. GG's and thanks for playing. Alright, hopping into the next match here. Let's see what we got. Abomasnow into Medicham. Another rough lead. You know what? I actually found out that it's better to stay in here to get some chip damage with the Weather Balls. Even though you think it's a bad play, usually with Medicham leads, their whole team kind of hard counters Abomasnow. So I decided to stay in to either get a shield or the chip damage, and now I'm going to switch out. So I doubt they have a Trevenant, because with Medicham you have to watch out for flyers, and Trevenant is also weak to flyers. So most teams won't be running Medicham and Trevenant unless they're like both in the back. And as you can see, my opponent tries to go for a catch onto their own Lantern. Able to hold onto my energy going for the Thunderbolt here. That's going to do some solid neutral damage, and we are going to CMP on the next Thunderbolt. Thankfully, all the fast moves have been 2 turns so far, so I haven't had to worry about letting my opponent sneak a fast move through. And okay, we're going to take advantage of the desynced switch timers to get ahead on energy on the Swampert. This is just a Surf, we can take that no problem. Let's see what comes in here. Is it the Medicham? It's going to actually be the Noctowl. And once again, not the greatest matchup for normal Swampert here, because we're basically in range where one Sky Attack will take us out, and I'm forced to shield here. I have a lot of energy and I want to get some use out of it. So we go for a Hydro Cannon, and this is looking rough. I'm gonna need some miraculous play here to bail me out, and as you can see, we do get the catch. That is step 1 of winning this game. Now step 2 is, can my Bomb Snow get to a move? They switch, but we're still able to get to the Weather Ball. This is huge because we will be grabbing the shield, and then we have the Hydro Cannon to take out the Medicham, and hopefully the Noctowl should be dry, I believe. And yep, we are able to outpace and take the win. What a close game there. I can't believe my Bomb Snow made to the move there. That was so close. If we didn't make that move, it was game over. Alright, hopping into the next game. Dunsparce. Oh no. Rollout is a 3-turn move, so that means we're going to be letting through rollouts. I try to go for a catch and don't get it this time. Thankfully, we can survive 2 drill runs. However, when we throw our charge moves, we're going to be letting these rollouts sneak through. And rollout, this is before the update, so rollout does no damage, alright? However, you're going to see here, we're actually getting farmed down by rollouts. I decided to go for Surf here for some reason. I was thinking maybe I could get to 2, but obviously I was overestimating my health. And we actually get farmed down by rollout. You hate to see it. However, we still do have a Weather Ball banked, hoping to fish for that last shield. Can we get it? And we do. Bit of a visual glitch there. They definitely used their shield, and they land the Rock Slide, and they're dumping all their energy here. I think I'm probably... Oh no, I do actually decide to shield this up. I guess that's the safe play, just in case there's like a random grass type in the back. We have 2 shield advantage, may as well use one of them. It's Alolan Ninetales. I'm instantly switching out. They're going to throw a Weather Ball. I don't think I have to respect this, but I decide to anyway. Alright, we're going to shield that up, and they're going to be catching the Earthquake on their Lantern. Going for a bit of an undercharge here, hoping I get the farm down, but I underestimate how bulky a Lantern is, and I believe we're not going to be able to farm down in time. Surf lands, we can take that, and can we get the farm down? No, we can't. CMPing on the next Surf, that would have taken me out. And now there's only one way to win this. Switch timer up. Oh man! The switch timer came up with literally half a second to spare, and we're able to catch the move that the Ninetales had banked, get to double Hydro Cannons, and this will be taking out the Ninetales. That was an insanely clutch timer there. If that switch clock didn't come up, I was done for. Woo! Nice job, Swampert. Alright, next game. Here we go. Another Medicham lead. I believe this is the final game of the video. Once again, going to stay in here. Just, you know, it just works out better to get some chip damage or a shield. We do grab a shield, and it looks like they are committing to the farm now, which is a bit unfortunate. I was hoping they'd throw some energy, but this is okay. We have now got them. I actually go into Swampert here because I'm very confident they don't have a Trevenant in the back, and Swampert is a tad spammier than Lantern. They are in Hydro Cannon range. I do expect a switch here, and they do switch. Once they get my shield down, they come in with the Noctowl, and I am basically helpless here. They can take me out pretty easily without having to go with their shield. However, this Noctowl will be in a health range to give me a decent farm down with the Lantern. They will be able to reach a move, but we're going to leave with quite a bit of energy here. And if they don't have a grass type, which they obviously don't because they didn't bring it into Swampert, we're going to be cooking with some energy here. Let's see what they come in with here. Comes in with the Medicham again. That's alright, we can go for the Surf. This will basically be taking him out of this range. Yep, takes him out. And, ooh, Frostlass. Okay, this should be a win, but you never know. Let's see what happens. We do grab the shield with the Surf bait. You actually just go straight Surf in this matchup because the sparks add up to where 2 Surfs KO anyway. And I was thinking about calling a bait, but I decided to play it safe, and they do end up baiting. And here, can we get to the Thunderbolt? Oh no! I get scared and I actually bail. I bail Surf. They're able to live that. I go for the catch. They're able to hold onto energy and farm down. And a huge mistake by me ends up costing me the last game of this video. Oh man, that is heartbreaking. However, we're still able to go 4-1 in this set here and reach Expert, as you can see, climbing all the way up to 2783. And hopefully we can continue the climb in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.